Okay, here's a video titled Ignorance at its Best. This is my daily 2-hour routine, required routine, just to get my computer screen to function correctly. So it's a daily thing that my sister and them, Nora and Maynham, is laughing all day long. And it's a little crazy, but the point is to get the screen to lock down so I can use the computer. So obviously, as you see this video, you can figure out quickly something inside of the monitor is loose. But at this time, I can't afford to get it fixed or get another computer. But in 3 or 4 months, I've been to save up enough money to get me a laptop. So for right now, sit back and watch it. Have yourself a nice laugh, because I'm that way. I just laugh at everything, you know. I like to make jokes. I'm a very serious person when it comes to the lower side, but you can't always be so serious. You got to kind of relax and enjoy life a little bit too. And like I said before, I like making jokes, and obviously, you know, I like doing things crazy. But I keep myself occupied. The greatest benefit of this video and what I'm doing here is stress management, because what happens is, there's been a time in my life I would have took this screen and just picked it up and threw it to the ground. Well, I'm not doing that now. That was years and years ago. I'm not doing that now. And this here keeps me on the right track. So if you see this video in YouTube, then you know I eventually got the monitor to function correct. But at this point, I'm not going to sit here. It's going to take maybe 2 hours, because I normally, my routine is I go watch, I try and it don't work, then I go watch television, come back and try. Over the course of 2.5 hours, I finally get it. So anyway, I sent this video, a short one, to my sister in the States, and she was laughing. And so this is their idea to put this into the YouTube. It's all right with me. I like to stay humble and not be real arrogant inside of myself about all things, you know. And finally, the great benefit, my sister tell me now that I'm pounding on this thing all day long, I got muscles coming into my arm. That's great. So just watch. We're going to let you see a little of it. We're not going to try to keep you on, because we'll never get it fixed in time. But here's what happens. I have to pound the monitor. You can see the monitor's halfway. So I start to pound here, and you can see the color trying to come in. And then when I get that part right there, I click. Then I type in. So now that part comes up. And from there, we see we have the internet. So we'll just keep pounding away, and we might get lucky here. We don't want this video no longer than 2 or 3 minutes. If we get lucky, it's gonna, you see the colors trying to change. There we go. We got it to lock down. You see it's locked down in blue. Okay, at that point I can function. What normally happens now is after about a half an hour, I hit the screen like that, and it turns to pink. And once it gets into the pink mode, I can use the computer. Anyway, for me, this is stress management. Like I said, I can't afford to do nothing about it now, so I'm not going to let it get me down. I'm just going to have fun with it. And let's give it a try before we stop the video to see if we can get some pink. It'll go to pink, and after a while it'll sit there to jump to white. And, oh, I love it when it jumps to white, then you can see everything. But it never goes to the true colors. So when I'm looking at videos, I'm not seeing the true color. And like I said, a lot of my friends might notice I haven't been on YouTube responding to their videos lately, because this is the reason why it's just so much problem to get the computer going. Let's see if we can get some pink. See that pink trying to jump in? There we go, and we got the pink. All right. Now that may hold. If it doesn't, after a while, it will soon lock down, and it will stay that way for a while. But sometimes it just disappears. Well, at any rate, so if you thought that your computer was old or bad, hey, be grateful for what you have. And I hope you enjoyed this video. And have yourself a nice laugh and stress down. And remember, the greatest thing I got out of this, there was a time I took this monitor and just threw it to the ground and broke into 1,000 pieces and forgot about it. But that's not the case. We're controlling ourselves. I've never had a problem, per se, with violence or nothing. But with technological gadgets, when they don't function, or I can't figure it out, I just get rid of it. I give it away, or I break it up, or whatever way. Anyway, you guys have a nice week. upcoming week. And remember, when you're sitting in your house, how easy it is to just turn that switch on and get your computer working. And whatever your troubles may be, just remember, Aerostockians is sitting here pounding away. Like I said, this went pretty quick. It went good pretty quick because the computer's been warming up here for about an hour and a half, and I've been trying for an hour and a half. This is the last half an hour, 15 minutes where it finally jumped into gear. At any rate, hope you enjoyed the video, and have a nice week.